Shawn Showtime Porter responds to Errol Spence. He says, all right, let's run it back. You know, and just like I said in my other video about Errol Spence wanting a rematch, and just like I pointed out in that. Now, what do you notice about Shawn tweet that you don't see about Errol Spence tweet? Just like I said in the last video, Errol Spence is talking about running the fight back, but he does not tag Shawn Porter in that post. Look at Shawn Porter's post. You see he tagged Errol Spence's name, hashtag Errol Spence, Shawn Porter too, blah, 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 and the rest of his stuff. That's why I said I don't believe Errol Spence. And later on today, I'm going to show you, I'm going to prove to you why I know Errol Spence is saving face. You know, I got the receipts on him. Because once again, his own mouth put his ass in a position where he exposed himself. But I'm going to save that video for later today. But please pay close attention. Look at Shawn. Okay, he had no problem incorporating Errol. You want to know why Errol's name is in his tweet? Because he's serious. He's serious. That's the first thing I noticed when I looked at Errol Spence's tweet. I'm like, why you ain't put his name in there? You know what I'm saying? Then he coming up with all excuses. Man, I ain't had no strength and conditioning trainer. I ain't had no this, that, and the third. So are you saying that's why you had a weak performance? Because y'all supposedly making all this money. So why would you wouldn't have a nutritionist? Why wouldn't you have a strength and conditioning coach? You not only didn't have a nutritionist and a strength and conditioning coach, you know what else you didn't have? Body drug testing, bro. That's what else you didn't have. Skip the strength and conditioning. How come Errol Spence is never involved in any drug testing? Listen, are you that tight with money that you don't want to pay these guys? And how does that run over there at the WBC? You know, that's for number one. Don't you got to be drug tested to even be ranked? I see why you have such a hard time breaking into the top pound for pound, top 5 and stuff like that. Errol Spence from day one, I've always ignored the drug stuff. I'm like, man, y'all accuse everybody of drugs, blah, 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 blah. The man's talented, you know what I'm saying, or whatever in the third. But it's been years, man. It's been years, and it's the same damn problem. Why won't you take a damn drug test? Why won't you sign up for drug testing? And I just don't understand that about Errol. You know what I'm saying? You claim you're getting this much money, or at least this much money more than Crawford and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Crawford ain't got no problem taking no drug test. You know, how come all these elite level, that's a high level fight with high level fighters, but no drug testing? Come on now, man. At this point, what Errol doing is so damn obvious. I mean, you just can't help it. You know what I'm saying? It's so damn obvious. And then the not being able to knock out Mikey Garcia and all that other stuff and the power change. How did people ever mistake Errol Spence for having power? That's what I want to know. How? He doesn't drop Mikey. He doesn't drop Porter. You know, he doesn't. So how did we ever mistake him for having power? He had the lowest score on the punch machine. I know most people don't say it's nothing, but I pointed that out too. I was like, this dude had the lowest score. Leo Santa Cruz scored higher on the punch machine than him. Everybody scored higher than Errol Spence on the punch machine. That's just the truth. But, you know, I guess that's neither here nor there for this video. But one thing's for sure, I could tell Shawn is serious because he at least tagged Errol Spence's name in it. So he can link, so it can be linked to him so he can see it. You know what I'm saying? So something he can respond to. When you say let's run it back and you don't tag Shawn up in there, I mean, it just looked like you saving face. Just like you saying, oh, I didn't have a strength and conditioning coach. Nobody asked you if you have a strength and conditioning coach or not. That's up to you. You fired Blu-ray, which nobody knows why. You know, you fired Blu-ray after he went on a hella defense for you. You know what I'm saying? Blu-ray was putting out his own videos defending you. You know, and then you turn around and drop them. But, you know, I don't know the relationship there, but you got the money to have a nutritionalist. You got the money. You sitting up there with all these gold ropes around your necks and watches and bracelets and choker chains and stuff like that. You got the money. So the fact that you ain't have a nutritionist, that ain't nobody but you. You know what I'm saying? But you got the money. And not only that, you're not spending any money on sparring partners. You spar one guy. So you keeping a lot of money, Errol Spence, in-house. Okay? No strength and conditioning coach. No nutritionist. You're not paying for sparring partners. You know what I'm saying? I don't get why you can't have drug testing. On top of not having drug testing. Explain that. But anyways, it's strap season, but you're trying to make it strap season with Mikey Garcia. Once again, it's direct contradiction. And he knows he should run that fight back. But, you know, we'll see. But like I'm telling you right now, he's not serious about it. And I'm going to prove to you later on why he's not serious about it. So anyways, in the meantime, leave thoughts in the comment section. Bruce Vane, I'm out. Oh, good morning too. Peace out.